Hey everyone, it's Sarah Peterson, and for Cycle 4, I decided to choose the question, how do I teach students to be moral agents unto themselves? And this question, it really extends from the article number 23 from our textbook, which was written by Maxine Green. And in this article, Maxine Green, she talks about what makes teachers agents unto themselves and good examples in their classrooms of, as she calls it, living life wide awake, and which really extends down to how people decide and make choices for themselves. And she also made the point that some of the characteristics which she believes teachers should have is that we need to be critical thinkers, be open to sharing principles and reasons for our choices and our decisions, as well as being authentic individuals and caring. And what I love about this is that it taught me that to be an agent to myself, I need to learn that decisions aren't just something I think through in my mind, but also something that I can feel, um, whether it's feeling for others or feeling the consequences of different uh, variables or sides of a decision. And what I really loved is that she reminds us that we need to teach students and the youth how to choose. That is something that has to be taught at some point in our lives. And she also says to help them choose and know how to decide what to do for themselves instead of making their choices for them. Which I feel like that's a habit that a lot of us can kind of fall into because sometimes it's kind of the easy road. But I think teaching students how to choose for themselves, even though it's not easy, I believe that will help them be more productive in society and in their own lives personally. And Sister Edgington, she gave me some feedback, and which really backs up what Green was saying when she says we need to help them become agents rather than just being acted upon. And I really agree with that. And we need to help them. Just like she said, we need to help them act for themselves and make their own decisions. And that really got me thinking about decisions in and of themselves. I feel like all around us we hear the standard good versus evil, right versus wrong. But as I've learned throughout my 23 years here on earth, I've learned that there's a lot more than that. A lot of decisions, especially on my mission, came down to good versus good, or a right decision versus another equally good and right decision. And I feel like sometimes, even in other circumstances, I believe that decisions can also be bad versus bad, as well as the standard good, better, or best choices, which I believe a lot of us have been presented with in our lives as well. Yes, especially as students. Um, and when I really started to think about this, it seemed really overwhelming. And then I thought, if it's overwhelming for me, how much more overwhelming will it be for students who haven't yet learned how to decide and make choices for themselves with that many combinations of decisions? But Maxine Green, she quotes a person by the name of Camus, and in it they say, "Superhuman is the term for tasks men take a long time to accomplish. That's all." And I just wanted to end with this because I know that even in our own lives as adults, and at whatever age, decisions can be overwhelming. And if we can help our students realize that sometimes it just takes little by little to accomplish our big tasks or make big decisions, it's all going to be all right. Anyway, I just want to leave you with that and hopefully give you something to think about. Thanks. Bye.